us facing our fears, laughing through the chaos and drinking some beers. So here's to the laughs, the crumbs and the cheers, all the awkward moments, and we're still here. Cause in the end we're just doing our thing. It's our crazy life, oh, one more thing. Oh, one more thing. Oh!
Welcome to Oh and One More Thing, a podcast where two longtime friends try to figure out what the heck is going on with this crazy thing called middle age.
It's a mix of stories of how we navigate our lives and maybe some questionable advice.
Some days we're wise, other days we're just trying to remember where the heck we left our phone.
So join us as we laugh, groan, and maybe even learn a little something about surviving in the second half of life. Oh, and one more thing.
Hey, I'm Brian. Welcome to Oh and One More Thing.
Well, hello, Brian.
Hi, Rob.
How are you?
I'm good.
What is happening today, my good buddy?
Not a lot.
No?
Got a couple of good accolades at work today, so I feel good.
Awesome. That's always good to hear.
Yeah.
I have a fantastic story for you.
What is the story, Rob?
Okay, so I want to preface this to our listeners. Please don't turn us off after you hear this, but it's a Taylor Swift story.
Okay, well, she's... can be amazing.
She can be. Not a huge Taylor Swift fan, but she's grown on me. Here's why. So, as you may know, my daughter, my youngest daughter and my wife went to the Eras tour.
Yes.
And it was her very first concert. My daughter's very first concert.
Okay.
And my wife's boss got a suite for the concert. And of course, that's completely ruined my child for the rest of her life for concerts. She can never go to another concert again because
she thinks she should get the suite.
The
every
bar
time.
is so high that just anything else is a
That's
lot,
not
right?
reality.
Okay. So she's, of course, instant Swifties for life. That's her world, right? So I'm like, yeah, whatever. She's whatever. Okay. Well, she had a new album come out, as we all know, because you can't miss it. Life of a Showgirl. And she was on Jimmy Fallon a couple weeks ago.
I saw a couple clips.
And I was perusing on Peacock, and they did an extended interview with her.
Okay.
I was listening to the interview. Here's my takeaway from it.
All right, let me have it.
I'm kind of liking her a little more now.
Why is that?
She seems very normal. She seems very down to earth. She's funny.
Yeah.
She tells good stories. Do you know what her favorite pastime is?
No, what?
Making sourdough bread.
No, really?
It is.
That's awesome.
By a mile. Who else in our lives do we know loves making sourdough bread?
My wife.
Your wife.
And
right?
she's good at it.
She's very good at it.
Yes.
So in my theory, Taylor Swift loves to sing. Your wife loves to sing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Taylor Swift makes friends really easily. Your wife is extremely friendly.
Yep. And really easy to talk to.
Yes. They both like to make sourdough bread.
They're the same person.
Therefore, in some opposite world, you are married to Taylor Swift.
Okay. Well...
Right?
Great.
Right? I believe your wife would agree with that.
No, but I know that Taylor Swift is a very nice person because did you watch her documentary? One of the few mini documentaries she's been in.
Well, which one?
I can't remember the name of it, but I did watch it, and she is really a cool person.
Yeah. I watched her Eras tour movie on Disney Plus and was relatively impressed by it.
Back behind the scenes.
No,
right?
just the actual tour. They're doing it behind the scenes coming up in December.
That's coming out.
Yeah, it's coming out.
My daughter is wanting to see it.
Yeah, well, mine too is, of course. But no, I kind of want to watch it too because I was kind of fascinated. I'm actually fascinated with the showmanship of it all. Like when I go to a concert, yes, I want to go because I love the music, people I want to see, but I get fascinated with the behind the scenes and the technical stuff and the show itself.
You don't always realize how much is going into the show that we get to see.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So to me, that's fascinating. But,
yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. But of course, with all that said and done, she still is probably the richest person in the world that we know.
Well, I don't think she is yet.
Pretty close. But, and because money does not buy happiness, as we all believe, right?
Doesn't it?
Well, that's what I've heard, but I believe it does buy a jet ski. And have you ever been sad on a jet ski?
No, I've never known anyone to have a jet ski and not be happy.
Right, exactly.
Right. I wish I had money.
Well, yeah.
I have a constant feeling that more would be better. Mm-hmm. But that begs the question that we've all heard all of our lives, can money buy happiness? So today's topic is just that. What are the pros and cons of money, and does it really make you happier?
Okay, I like that. I think that's a good topic. And I don't know about you, but I would really like to find out firsthand.
Absolutely.
Yeah, then I could speak from experience, not hypothetical.
Right.
But I suppose we should talk about it, so.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, let's go. All right, so here we go. So the pros of money buying happiness. So number one, basic needs and security.
I think that's kind of basic.
It's kind of basic, right? Yeah, because in our world, money provides the essentials of life, food, shelter, clothing, healthcare. And when those needs are met, people experience less stress.
I get it.
Greater peace of mind, and studies show that financial stability reduces anxiety and contributes to a general sense of well-being.
All right. So that's good.
Okay.
So without money, life can feel unstable and unpredictable,
Yeah.
which often leads to unhappiness. Oh, been there.
Yeah, right.
Having enough ensures comfort and safety. Of course, we need the basic necessities to survive. So if we didn't have some money, then life would be very difficult and quite different.
Well, yeah, based on how our economy works,
Right.
yes, that would be a struggle.
Now, we could live out of your windowless van
We could.
and save a lot of our money that
we
way.
could. Don't know how happy we would be.
We could do more hunting,
We could.
have a vegetable garden.
Sure.
All these things to save money. Would that make me happy?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of like going to the store and just buying something.
It's easy.
It's definitely easier, right? Laziness is the way of life too, right?
Right.
I think that counts.
So number 2, freedom and independence.
Okay.
Financial security gives people more control over their choices. With money, you can decide where to live, what career you pursue, and how you spend your time.
And independence from debt can increase self-esteem and create feelings of empowerment.
Okay, so I totally get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The more money, that's how I feel, is a sense of freedom.
Right.
That's how I would interpret that.
Do you think, though, when you get to the point where you have all your debt paid off, your house is paid off, credit cards are paid off, school loans for the kids are paid off, and all of a sudden you have all this extra money?
Do you think that's going to happen in my lifetime?
I'm saying hypothetically, if that happens, do you believe at that point you'll be happier, or you'll just start buying more stuff, or taking more trips, or just spending differently?
I would spend more. I would believe that I would spend more.
Right. I see. That's what I think. That's what I think too.
So there's probably a point at which that my spending and my happiness will meet in the middle, and I can have a happy medium.
Right. Yeah. See, my theory is the more money you make, just the more stuff you buy.
You can look at it like that,
Yeah.
or you can save it away for the rainy day.
Right.
But what are we going to do? Can't take it with us.
That is true.
Give it to my kids.
Right. That's okay too.
So I think the plan is spend it all.
Right. You get nothing. All right. So number 3, access to opportunities. Money opens doors to education, travel, hobbies, and experiences that enrich our lives. These opportunities can lead to personal growth, new friendships, and lasting memories.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
For example, someone with financial means can learn a new skill, explore the world, or pursue creative passions like me. I'm creative.
Right. Yep.
All of which contribute to happiness.
So, I mean, I would agree with that first part, though, because we've traveled a lot together.
Yeah.
And I think we've become better friends because we've hung up more. And
For the most part, it's been fun. Just kidding.
well, there was that one time. Yeah, I think so. So that's good.
Yeah.
So that may be true, but I can still learn a new skill without having a lot of money. Plus, I don't need money to make new friends.
True. Right. You don't need to have the money to make the friends or really the skill.
Right.
Unless it involves materials that you can't get readily.
I just need a subscription to YouTube is all I need.
And then you'd be sitting on the couch all the time, just watching TV.
Yeah, but no, to learn all these new skills.
Oh, no. You go test and try and figure it out.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like YouTube.
That's what I'm going to get into woodworking.
Are you?
Yeah.
But you're going to watch YouTube videos to learn how to do it.
No, I'm just trying not to chop my finger off.
Don't be that shop instructor. Always missing their pinky, right?
Right.
All of them.
So number 4, ability to help others. Having money allows you to support family, friends, and even strangers through acts of generosity. Giving has been shown to boost happiness, sometimes even more than spending on it oneself.
I always feel good when I give away money.
Do you feel good to give away money?
I do.
I like to give away my services, my
well, I guess,
that I create.
yes. Okay, yes, that's true. Let me rephrase that. I always feel good when I give away something.
Yes.
Okay.
Or when you're helping others.
Helping others.
It makes me feel really good when you're generous and help others.
Yeah. I mean, we're at that time of the year now. We're past Halloween. It's been a week past Halloween now, but you love giving out candy, right?
No, okay.
And seeing little smiles on their faces.
I actually prefer to eat that candy myself. And I know that I was over at your house on Halloween and we had fun playing cards.
Yeah.
And yes, those candy bars went out the door and I was hoping to personally eat them myself.
But weren't the little happy kids even better, though?
Oh, yes. Happy
I know,
children.
Right? Yeah, right. Yay for them. Philanthropy and charitable work can create a sense of purpose and fulfillment that is deeply tied to happiness.
That's true. We just discussed that, charitable work. I should do more charity work.
Yeah, well, I should too, but I'm a busy guy.
You are busy.
I mean, really, all my charity goes into this podcast.
I need to get you to do more charity.
I know you do.
Especially for this podcast.
You need me to write more charity is what you need.
Number 5, Reduced stress about the future. Money creates a safety net. Emergencies like medical bills, job loss, unexpected expenses can be handled more easily.
And knowing you are financially prepared allows you to enjoy life in the present without constant fear of what might go wrong.
No, I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
Having extra money, something saved away, really does take that stress off. Because if you are living paycheck to paycheck and you're like, oh my gosh, I just lost my job, what are you going to do?
Right.
That is some kind of stress you don't want to feel.
Yeah. Back in a former life when I worked in the corporate world, that was always in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
Like someday somebody could basically just walk in and say, you're done.
Yeah.
And having enough to at least figure out what you're going to do and get to that next step, the next stage, that next job does relieve some of the stress of that.
Yeah.
So
and that's happened to me 2 times.
Okay.
And it is unbearably stressful.
Oh, it's horrible.
Okay, so I would completely agree with this. Being ready for whatever life throws at you. But before we go any further, we want to hear from our favorite sponsor, Spring Green.
Our only sponsor.
Well, whatever.
All right. All right, so this week we're going to talk really quickly about organic fertilizer.
Organic fertilizer, how is it any different than regular fertilizer?
I actually get this question quite a bit. So we do have an organic fertilizer program. And the difference is the regular fertilizer is just a conventional fertilizer. It's urea, it's potassium. But organic fertilizer is just kind of what you think it is. It's basically cow poo.
Really?
More or less. It's basically what it is. Now, the basics of the bag, the numbers on the bag, the nitrogen and the potassium, those numbers are all the same no matter what kind of fertilizer you use. So if we got a 20-05 fertilizer, 20% of it is nitrogen, 5% of it is potassium, and the rest of it is filler. And in organic fertilizer, the filler is 75% poo, more or less.
And we all know poo is good for the yard.
Poo is good, yeah. And the thing with an organic fertilizer is you need to be very consistent and have regular applications every 4 to 6 weeks because of the microbial activity in the organic part of that fertilizer is what kind of goes after your turf and kind of does its thing, but you have to constantly keep feeding it. So it's not a bad thing. Organic fertilizer, definitely not bad. It does cost a little more, but not bad. Here's the rub. If you're going to use an organic fertilizer, there's no such thing as an organic weed control.
Okay.
So we're still going to have to use the same stuff to spray for the weeds, make sure your creepy Charlie's gone and your crabgrass and all that sort of stuff. So we can definitely do an organic program, but if you want the weeds taken care of as well, that's still going to be regular. Okay. So that actually turns a lot of people away from that program because they think they're going to do an all organic program, but you just can't do it.
Some organic is good.
Yes, for sure.
Do I have to request that specifically?
You do, because that is a different program. It's a different price. It costs a little bit more.
Oh,
yeah.
Rob.
Sorry, I know that's why I didn't tell you about it. But yes, it is very beneficial for the yard. You do need to take regular visits. But as far as the actual result, the result is the same as a regular fertilizer.
Okay, awesome.
All right, so
will that get rid of the one dandelion I have left in my yard?
No, that's still the weed control. That is still chemical.
Okay, but you're going to take care of that for me, right?
Duh. That's what I do. All right.
Great.
Thanks, man.
Okay, so those were the pros, and now we're going to do the cons.
All right.
Cons of money buying happiness. Hedonic adaptation or temporary happiness.
Okay.
Human beings quickly adjust to new levels of wealth. A sudden increase of income or possessions often leads to only temporary happiness, after which people return to their baseline mood.
Okay. So this creates a cycle of always wanting more, which can lead to dissatisfaction instead of long-term joy. So
I agree with that.
Yeah, because this makes me think of all the stories you hear about lottery winners.
Right.
Where they win the lottery and it's the best day of their life. They're so happy up and down, and then their life just turns to crap.
Right, because too much money.
Too much money. They don't know what to do with it, how to handle it, or they don't handle it appropriately. And within a year, it's all gone. They have nothing to show for it. You look at how many professional athletes they're making, $10, $15 million a year. And then, by the time they retire, like I got nothing.
I don't have anything. Yeah.
One of the most famous celebrities that lost it all, MC Hammer.
Okay.
Do you remember? Remember his story?
Yep.
He had a mansion with his name on the gate, and his posse kept growing. He got huge and huge and huge and huge. And when he was done, and he had nothing to show for it.
Wow. And you still have a life to live.
Did I ever tell you I touched him? once, his shoulder at a concert.
You did?
When he's walking by.
I did not know that.
And we were on the floor, and he walked through the crowd, and I had to run over, and I touched his little shoulders. He walked by, oh, it's Sierra, I love you. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Rob, you're amazing.
I know, right? All right, number 2, materialism and shallow fulfillment.
Ooh.
Oh, so when happiness is tied to material goods, it often becomes fleeting. Buying new gadgets, clothes, or cars might provide a short thrill, but rarely delivers lasting meaning.
A focus on money can overshadow relationships, health, or personal values, which are proven to be stronger contributors to long-term happiness.
Yeah, sometimes I just want to be shallow and buy all this stuff.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah. Okay, but I do disagree with the gadget one. I love new gadgets.
How long does the new gadget then last as something fun for you?
It lasts every year till I buy a new gadget.
Okay, no. As that year drones on, you're like, okay, I'm tired of this gadget.
No, I don't get tired of it. I just get excited when the new one comes out and there's new things to play with.
You always get the new phone, don't you?
I do. The new phone and the new watch every year.
Every year.
It drives my wife bonkers.
It drives me bonkers because I still have an older phone.
Yeah,
and it's perfectly fine. There's no need to upgrade.
Okay, first off, you have an iPhone. They suck.
No, they're the only phones to get, by the way.
No, they're not. Go Pixel.
No, go iPhone.
No, Pixel's way better. Yes, my phone is the same thing. If I honestly didn't care that much, it would last 5, 6, 7 years and be just fine.
Right.
I just like the new shiny thing when it comes to phones and watches.
I just keep the phone until they no longer service with the upgrades.
Sure,
Then it's
sure.
time to get a new one.
Sure, I hear you.
That's how I keep my cars too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you definitely keep your cars forever.
Forever.
Yes, forever. Yeah, and that's okay.
Number 3, strained relationships. Do we have a strained relationship?
I don't think we do we?
No.
When it comes to phones, maybe we do, but
Or gadgets.
gadgets.
Money can complicate friendships, marriage, and family ties. Disparities in wealth can create jealous and tension.
Sometimes pursuing money becomes a priority over nurturing relationships, leaving people feeling isolated despite financial success.
I don't know. It totally can ruin friendships. That's what happens with the lottery winners. It ruins their family.
Yeah, I agree.
So I was in a store and I was going to buy a lottery ticket because it was, I don't know, at $1 billion, something like that. And I said to the clerk that was working the counter, I said, I'll take one lottery ticket and this will ruin my life. And we both laughed about how it would ruin your life.
Right, absolutely would. Yeah.
But I bought it anyway.
Well, of course you do. And you never win, but you spend the $2 or $5, whatever it is now. And
right.
I like scratch-offs.
I don't play scratch.
I don't ever either, but every once in a while they're fun and I just like to scratch them.
It's kind of like pulling tabs. I don't do that either.
I just like to do that. I like to spend $20 on pull tabs, never win, and then just go buy another beer.
I just talk about winning money, but I never enter anything and I don't buy anything.
Yeah. I used to enter Publishers Clearinghouse all the time in my younger days. And then, of course, I'd buy a magazine subscription because that's the whole gig.
That's what you had to do, yeah.
That's what you had to do. And then I'd get them for a year, never renew them. And next year...
Why am I getting this magazine?
Right.
Yeah.
It's kind of like my phone thing. I just, every year, just got to buy a new one.
No. I got to break.
Maybe that's where it started.
Oh no!
My God, I'm realizing so much in this episode. It's all
kind
coming.
of like Columbia House too, when you had to buy all
right?
those. Yeah. See, when you were a kid, you learned this.
Oh my God, it's all coming together now. Oh, so much is explained. Oh. All right, number 4, stress of wealth. Having a lot of money doesn't eliminate stress. It can introduce new types of it. Wealthy individuals often worry about managing, investing, or protecting their money.
Concerns about being exploited, mistrust of others' intentions, and fear of losing wealth can diminish happiness.
Yeah, I think, I guess I wouldn't know because I've never had a ton of money, but I would think you're choosing the appropriate friends would be tough.
Right. If you came into a lot of money like a lottery, I think you'd see a ton more people come to your door and contact you. And you just wonder, what would I do? I don't know.
Yeah.
How would I react?
Long lost relative syndrome.
I don't think I have long lost relatives.
So we were watching quality television, Jersey Shore, and
that's not quality television.
Totally quality show. It's hilarious. And I can't drop in her name now too, but anyway, one of the girls, she was adopted and found her dad, who she'd never met. And of course, in the beginning, it was all happy and joyous and, I love my dad. But dad was a total sleazeball and just wanted her for her money.
Sure.
It was sad to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, ew.
Well, that's kind of exactly what we're talking about, right?
That's just gross. I mean, ew.
I'm so glad I have never grown up in that scenario.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I'd react.
Can't relate to it.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
Number 5, neglect of deeper sources of happiness. Psychological research consistently shows that long-term happiness is rooted in relationships, purpose, gratitude, and personal growth. Money can support these things, but it cannot replace them.
Someone with money but without love, meaning, or connection may still feel deeply unhappy.
I totally would get that.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Are you watching the latest season of Love is Blind?
Absolutely not.
Oh my God, what do you watch?
I don't watch that stuff. The only reality TV that I actually like to watch is Below Deck.
Okay, yeah, that's good. I like Below Deck.
It's cheesy.
It's completely cheesy, but
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Super campy.
Yeah. We're also watching Married at First Sight. So
Married at First Sight. No. That is not how you get a lasting relationship.
no, it isn't at all. But it's so fun to watch the disasters that ensue.
No,
Yeah.
I just can't take it.
But anyway, back to my original point on Love is Blind. There was a little girl on there who was went in one of the pods, and she was very, very well off, tons of money, and now she found the guy who has very mediocre means and is very humble. And we're not at the point yet where they're clashing, but you can tell it's coming.
The clash is
There's
coming.
clash coming on. Yeah, the girl with all the money and the guy with nothing. You can see the clashes are on the horizon. So
Okay.
sorry, don't mean to spoil it for anybody who's excited about watching this season, but
And that's not the music band, The Clash.
not so much, no. No. All right, number 6, inequity and social comparison. Money can heighten the tendency to compare yourself with others. Even wealthy people often feel unhappy when they perceive others as being richer.
This constant comparison creates dissatisfaction regardless of actual financial comfort.
Yeah, I think you're back to the friends thing. I think your friends change a little bit.
They probably do change.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'll ever know that.
Right.
I can understand this content that we're reading, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I just don't know how to hold on to it, how to understand it, make sense of it. It's never happened to me, so I don't really know. I don't have anything to compare.
Right. Okay, well, so when you do win your gazillion dollars in the lottery, just remember,
I won't forget you.
I'm still here for you.
There was a study done in 2010 called the $75,000 study.
Oh, okay. What's that?
It determined that rich people aren't any happier than middle class. However, for the middle class, it concluded that happiness continues to increase with income up to $75,000.
Okay.
But adjusted for inflation, that number would be $108,000.
Okay, so in today's money, six
Today's
figures.
money, we're thinking, you kind of level out at $108,000.
Okay. Right.
After that, the study claimed that additional income doesn't impact overall happiness.
Okay, so do you think that's 100,000 per person or per couple?
I've got to believe it's per person.
Okay.
Because couples generally make a little bit more than that, I think, in middle class.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
No. I think it depends on the job, obviously.
It totally depends.
But, yeah.
So I guess it is subjective.
Okay.
We really don't know.
Okay.
But the study didn't tell me that.
Okay.
But it just gave a baseline number.
So we're going to assume just one person, 100 grand.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with you.
So based on the surveyed data from 450,000 Americans, it explored the link between income and two distinct concepts: emotional well-being and life satisfaction.
Okay.
Emotional well-being, a measure of our immediate feelings, serves as an indicator of happiness. Life satisfaction, on the other hand, is a more encompassing idea, reflecting our overall contentment with our lives and our circumstances.
Okay. Not sure what to take from that. Keep reading. So in other words, the more money people make, the more satisfied they are with their lives. This makes intuitive sense because making more money positively correlates with achievement and career success, and that sense of accomplishment can boost satisfaction with one's life.
So money can buy happiness to a point.
To a point. Yeah.
Right. Especially when you ensure security, comfort, and access to enriching experiences. It acts as the foundation that supports well-being by reducing stress and opening opportunities. However, beyond a certain threshold, as the study shows, the impact diminishes.
Right. So maybe the problem is finding what that line is.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What is that line
Right.
of where happiness is now becomes a burden?
Yeah, because I think a lot of people just get stuck in that rut. Like they always want to make more, always want to make more. But do you really?
Right.
Okay, so happiness becomes less about what you have and more about how you live.
Okay, I agree.
The relationships you build, the meaning you create, and the gratitude you practice.
Okay.
So let me tell you a little story.
Oh, I like stories.
So, recently we've did a little porch and a little deck on our house.
Yep,
Because, since we
beautiful.
live in this house, we love this house. We love where we're at, but we had no outdoor space.
Right.
It's just a weird corner lot. We had no back door. We just had a front door. So we were the people who would be sitting on our front step and we'd have to take the grill out of the garage. And it was just annoying, right? So we're like, finally, all these years in the house, we finally get rid of all the kids and we're going to put more space into this house. So we put on a porch and we put on a deck and we have a grill out there and we sit out there all the time. We love it. We love it.
And our friend Jeff Hoxie is the one who
Yeah.
put it on, and it's beautiful.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Did a
Yes.
fantastic job. So episode 12, Where's My Hammer? Jeff Hoxie, check it out.
Nice plug.
Did a great job. But of course, to do that, involves, getting a loan from the bank and doing another mortgage
Right.
and all that kind of stuff. So, which is fine because our current house, we're at the point now we have enough equity in it. So it was no problem.
So it was okay to do it.
It was okay to do it. It was okay to get the loan, and we're paying enough on both of them that we're okay. Like we budgeted for it and we have a plan, and we've waited 5 years to go through this process. So we're thinking, great. Well, guess what happened this week?
What happened?
Our furnace is going to crap out.
Oh no.
So
I don't mean to laugh, but that's kind of
right?
funny.
So we do our furnace checkup every fall, and then it's been making weird noises. And the guy's like, "Yeah, your motor's gonna die. That's $2,000." I'm like, "Oh, seriously?"
Yeah.
For a freaking motor. So we're like, all right, well, our current furnace is over 15 years old. Give us the quote.
Yep.
So he gives us the quote. And I'm like, oof, that's not cheap.
No, it's not cheap.
So we did a research, and I'm going back to, you all think I'm a shill for Costco, right? I'm not, but I'm telling you, we went to Costco.
Yeah.
And they do a little thing too. You call the HVAC guy and they give you a quote, and they have a promo right now. However much you spend on your furnace, you get a 15% Costco card back.
Okay. So that's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. I mean, that winds up taking, the price was probably, new one prices, we're probably getting like this for $5,000 or $6,000 less
Okay.
than our other quote because of all the kickbacks and rebates and everything else going on. So it's still an F ton of money that we didn't budget for.
Right. But, it didn't necessarily buy you happiness, but it bought you comfort and knowing that it's going to last.
Yeah, it bought us security.
Security, that's the word.
And hopefully it's at a point where by the time we're ready to fully retire, get out of this house or whatever, we shouldn't have to deal with it again.
That's true. And the porch and the deck you put on is actually bringing you happiness.
It brings lots of happiness, and eventually, again, if we ever get out of this house, it'll bring us a lot more value.
Right.
It's all good long term, but in the short term, you're like,
oh, huge loan.
dude.
Yeah. Right.
There's more money going out the door. What the heck?
Don't dwell on that part of it.
Yes. So,
try to dwell on the happiness.
Yeah. So money, I can't really guarantee the deep lasting happiness, but it can pay for your new furnace.
Sure.
So, all right.
No matter what the data says, I still see money as the beacon of happiness. I suppose because I don't have an extreme amount of it, so I want to kind of figure out what life would be like if it maybe it's better.
Totally
I don't know.
Yeah, totally get it.
Will I ever find out? I don't know.
No, probably not at our age.
Yeah, well, this podcast could take off like gangbusters, and I might make $100.
Tell your friends.
Yes, promote.
Tell your enemies, people you don't like. Tell them about it anyway. Tell everybody.
And we don't want to forget, please follow us on the socials at and One More Thing Pod on Facebook and Instagram for highlights and news of our upcoming shows.
And if you have a show idea for us or just want to give us some feedback or just want to say hi, shoot us an email to onenorethingpod@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you.
Plus, we have merchandise, t-shirts and caps. If you're interested, send us an email.
They are awesome.
I got one thing to say.
Yes, sir.
That your mom sent us a comment today on the podcast that dropped today.
Oh, what did she say?
So Marianne wrote this comment, and it's based off on the show that just dropped today. It's a snack flashback. So what she said is, as a rule, a man's a fool. When it's hot, he wants it cool. When it's cool, he wants it hot. What it is he wants, it's not. I don't know. I thought it was pretty funny. I replied back to her and I laughed. So
that sounds mean.
Come on, Mom.
Come on, Mom. All right. Well, I have a follow-up too from our episode 22 where I talked about pizza rolls in the air fryer.
Yeah?
And totally forgot to get back to the next week. So this is 3 weeks later, but I'm getting back to it because I promised to do it. Oh my God, they're phenomenal.
Are they good?
Why have I ever made pizza rolls any other way?
Okay, well, that's interesting. I've never done it.
You slap them in the oven. It's like 40 minutes or whatever, 30, 25 minutes. And they're okay. They're volcano hot and
molten lava.
Sometimes they're soggy. They're burnt. Dude, it's 8 minutes in the air fryer and they're perfect.
Do they burn you?
A little bit, but not nearly as much as the oven.
Okay.
But they're still, yes, you still got to crack up in the corner and kind of blow into it a little bit to cool it off. But
not bad.
Oh my God.
So I had also had a thought.
Yeah.
We said that we were going to start writing down our dreams. Did you do it?
No.
I did not either.
And again, I know we just talked about this a couple of weeks ago, but I still can't remember my dreams.
Well, because of that episode, I've been trying to remember them and think of them.
Yeah.
So it's interesting that I get up and I actually think about what did you just remember?
Okay.
I didn't write it down,
right.
But I am now recognizing what's happening while I'm sleeping.
Can you, as of right now, recall any of your recent dreams?
Yes.
Okay. Nothing you want to talk about publicly.
Well, no. It was, So I was watching a a cooking show, I think it was.
Sure.
And they were using frosting in one of those baker's
squeezy things. Yes.
Yeah. There's a real name for it.
I know. It's
anyway,
triangle looking thing.
I woke up and I was making cake decorations. So I remembered that's what I was doing. And I got to tell Rob.
Yeah. In a normal day, do you make cake decorations? Never done it, right?
Yeah. No, I was watching on TV.
Yeah.
So that's what was my sleeping brain replaying what's happening through the day. And I thought, that's cool because we just talked about that and it was like really happening.
Gosh, see, I wish we could go back in time. I would totally have you make a cake with decorations on it for Halloween now.
Absolutely.
Right. All right.
Next year.
All right, we're on it. Oh, and one more thing. Money may not guarantee happiness, but when balanced with perspective and purpose, it can be a meaningful tool for building a more fulfilling life. Aw,
that's great.
That's great, man. All right, bye, everyone.
Bye. I still want to find out what it would be like to have a lot of money.
Right?